call for help.
These moms want to improve their baby's health through an age-old yet sometimes shunned practice in African American communities.
It's not typical for a 26-year-old mom to breastfeed their kid, and especially as a black mom.
Lactation experts say fewer black women breastfeed their children than whites and Hispanics by about 20%.
It used to be part of our culture, to breastfeed, but slavery and problems, social problems and poverty and other issues happened, just made it much less likely.
The practice was stigmatized generations ago when black slave women were separated from their own children to nurse slave owners' babies. In modern times, a lack of resources and general knowledge are cited, but Dalvery Blackwell wants to change that.
And the idea is to create an atmosphere where lactation experts, families, fathers, mothers come together to learn ways to have breastfeeding success.
Blackwell co-founded the African American Breastfeeding Network, which holds monthly meetings in Milwaukee. There are similar groups in other cities. They're part of a grassroots effort to encourage breastfeeding.
Infants that are breastfed have lower rates of obesity. They have lower rates of infections.
And lower rates of asthma and infant mortality.
She barely gets sick. If she does, it's like a cold or a cough.
Moms benefit too. Some research shows they may have decreased risk for breast and ovarian cancer and possibly heart disease. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends breastfeeding for at least a year.
Women have an opportunity to see this, how normal and how comfortable that it can be.
While breastfeeding is not a magic solution for all children, there is evidence it can have lifelong benefits. Cindy Sharp, Associated Press.